Well, morning. It is 7:34 and I'm getting out of camp a little later than I wanted to, but not gonna lie, y'all. Honestly, yesterday messed me up pretty good. Mentally, real bad. Also physically pretty rough. So, if you watched yesterday's video, I'll kind of give you quick rundown. Those things on my legs, which I believe to be chiggers, when I got to camp, I literally wiped off thousands. It's not an exaggeration. I used about 10 wet wipes and my legs were just buzzing with their activity. And every time I made a pass with the wet wipes on my legs, the side that I made a pass with would turn like dotted black from just all of them getting stuck there. That messed with me a whole lot. The humidity messed with me a whole lot. The bushwhack messed with me a whole lot. And then, of course, that being mental, it transferred to physical because my legs just got tore up. So, as you see, I am wearing pants today. And you know how extreme that is for me to have to wear pants. Last time I wore pants, I don't think I even wore pants on the Grand Enchantment. I think last time was the Hayduke when my legs were getting skinned alive by ice. So it takes a lot for me to wear pants, but I'm really hoping they help with today. Whew. Yeah, I just got beat up yesterday. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm about 190 miles from the end of this hike. So about 6 days. Maybe into the 7th. Who knows? I gotta have a day. I gotta have a good day where I don't feel like my legs are on fire constantly. So hopefully this will do the trick. If not, you'll also hear about it. Whew. All right, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Happy September 1st. I will, however, say this about the Border Route Trail. It's very well signed. Not Border Route, I'm sorry. Buffalo River Trail. It's very well signed, and the maintenance, comparatively, again, it's summer, but comparatively, it's a lot better from Matinee Knob. It's a lot better on the Buffalo River Trail than from Matinee Knob to Dillard's Ferry. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. I honestly would suggest until they cut that trail in, better to just start at Dillard's Ferry. You're not missing a whole lot. So do what you will. So this is Little Rocky Creek. I wonder how it got the name, but I think we're starting to get into the area that has pretty frequent water. It looks like there's water at every base of these descents. Today's looking like it's gonna be a mini roller coaster. Not a whole lot of elevation, you just go up, down, up, down, up, down. It's looking like water's pretty frequent at the bottom of these descents, but I'm gonna still fill up because my muscles were cramping like crazy last night, which I'm assuming was from dehydration. I gotta be better about it. I said that yesterday, I said that the day before. I just gotta really stop and force myself to stop to be better about hydration. Don't get into just the crush mentality. Just get water, drink water, rinse and repeat. So this is regular good old-fashioned Rocky Creek. Again, a little rocky. I don't know where the trail really goes from here. I know I gotta get to that side, so I'm gonna just wade in the water. It's a little chilly. That's a nice little change. Assuming the trail's somewhere up here. So on the Ozark Trail, similar to the Appalachian Trail, the side trails are marked by blue blazes. This is mile 65.2. I think that's a side trail. Yeah. And there's a road here that you can camp at or camp near that has some flat spots. So if your miles link up, got a lot of water beforehand. Honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but so far today I've gone, 3-4 miles, not a blistering pace. I sat at the road for a while doing internet things, the responsibilities of life. But what I was going to say is today I actually feel comfortable. Granted, still very early in the day, but the pants are working out well, and just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the third day on trail, I'm getting acclimated more, or what's going on, but I'm really, really happy that I'm just feeling more comfortable. Just feeling like I'm taking a stroll instead of getting attacked every minute. So yeah, that's really, really inspiring for me. I needed that boost. I definitely needed that boost. Granted, the day is very young, but we're gonna get it. I've already drank 3 liters of water in said miles, taken like 2 breaks. Just gotta take it easy on my body. The miles will come, but I know better. I just gotta acclimate and listen to my body and keep on keeping on. So mile 67.4, you could actually pitch a tent underneath that rock overhang, and you also got really good water. So if your miles link up, this would be a pretty fantastic spot to camp. You don't really got a whole big view over the Buffalo River, but you got water, and in case of like heavy weather, you literally could fit, ooh, my hands are too slippery to turn the camera. You could literally fit a tent underneath that overhang. Good stuff. All right, back to it. So this is Brush Creek area. As you can tell, it's just a big old creek bed. You could probably find pockets of water somewhere in here, but honestly, you got enough flowing water in these miles that I wouldn't rely on this as a water source. Again, you'll probably find something somewhere, but I don't know. This is pretty. So I believe this is called Harlington Cemetery. You can see the 2 gravestones right there. I'm not gonna walk into it because I don't want that bad luck, because today's actually been a very pleasant day and I'm not willing to risk that. So Harlington Cemetery, if you want to read up on the history, you can Google it. Only 2 gravestones that I saw, but might be more back there. So you cross Bear Creek Sometimes people say this can be knee high, but honestly, it's not too bad. I'm actually really enjoying a chance to wade in some water because, yeah, pants are a necessity on the Ozark Trail. I don't know how it is during the fall, winter, or spring, but all those bugs that were on me yesterday, they got onto one pant leg, so they must just congregate like in one bush, or I don't know. I don't know how they produce, mate, whatever you say, but yeah, nice to able to wash it off. Trail's over there. Beautiful creek, Bear Creek. Well, the trail disappeared. Oh, because you're down by this creek bed, and there's just, I don't know. I guess this is it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yes, it is time. So this is my first lunch on trail. I haven't been doing lunch. Today's the day 3 full day. And I didn't do lunch the first 2 days because I'm trying to conserve food. So I'm really excited for this lunch. It's like 12:22 and I've done somewhere around 10 miles. I'm not crushing miles today. Honestly, the trail's pretty good for the most part, but there's a lot of areas that make you have to get navigation out. And there's some thick bushwhacky sections that slow you down. Again, I'm not stressing about miles. I can walk and just get there eventually. So, yeah. That's kind of the story. Gonna eat some grub. Keep on cruising. Whew, that gave me a start. Finally saw my first big, honestly, I don't know what type of snake it is. Right on the trail, something moved. I was like fixing my water bottle pocket after getting water right there. Something moved and I jumped over it and that just boogied it off the trail. Whew. That's some adrenaline. All right, keep the eyes peeled. Saw the first snake the first day, but that was like a big mama. All right, spider web. That was a big something. Don't know what it was. Whew, okay, keep the eyes open. Oh no. This is the stuff that I don't like. Oh, the brushiness, no. Okay, I'm at the bottom of this giant chasm or rock lip. I'm assuming I want to go up there. Ow, fuck. Horsefly bit me. Alright, I'm going to try to figure out how to get back to the trail. Honestly, I don't know where it went through. It was in that tall grass somewhere, and I wasn't willing to do that. Ow, okay, I gotta keep going. So, this is called the Grinders Ferry Trailhead. And I'm walking up here just solely with the purpose of hopefully snagging some extra TP. Yesterday, like I said, I used like 10 wet wipes to clean my legs. So my TP reserves are very low. So hopefully I can snag some. Yes, thank you. All right, TP raccoon time. Oh, look at this. About, I don't know, getting close to 80 miles into the trail. First built bridge. I can dig it. I can dig it. Nice. Whew. So after you go into the culvert, I don't know where the trail goes. I'm taking a guess and just walking up this stream bed, hoping it either connects in or it is this. Oh, it's right there. All right. Some of the best trails so far, once you come underneath that culvert, from that trailhead, you start hitting this area that has signs, which is also nice. And honestly, some of the most enjoyable trail yet. It's actually like cut in. It's not small sized pebble rocks or brushy brush. This is nice. Well, you don't see this every day. They made a crosswalk specifically for hikers. That's really cool. I can dig that.
How long a trail you been on?
I've done about So sorry about the quick video of the homestead. There was a really friendly couple there. One of the older gentlemen, he was an ex-Boy Scout leader. He said when he used to lead groups, and he gave me a trick for chiggers and ticks. He said put a pinch of, God, did I already forget it? I think he said put a pinch of like sulfur powder or something in your shoes at night and it keeps them away. Great tip. Can't utilize it until I finish this trail, so maybe in the interim before the Wakata trail. He said you can get it at like animal feed stores or just hardware stores. He said a yellow can, so I'm gonna Google that. I think it was sulfur powder. It's some type of powder with an S. So thank you, sir, for the tip. So don't quote me on this, but I believe Woolham is the start of the quote-unquote official Ozark Highlands trail. These videos hopefully help you get the lay of the land and perceive what you can be going through, but it may sound confusing because I've referenced like 3 different starts, so if you're interested in it, I would just recommend going on their webpage. Oh, this is nice. Is this the trail? Please be the trail. All right, I'm gonna double check. Please don't go through the brush. That's called a sigh of relief, folks. So, at least in theory, the maps make it look like the next 3 miles about are 2-track stepping. In theory, I can dig that. I needed some time off just ankle breaker rocks, even though that last portion of the trail was pretty good. The trail provides. The trail does provide. So I bet this is something a lot of people don't see. This is Calf Creek, and not a drop of water. It's very strange. It's listed as a pretty consistent water source, so don't know what that's about. Mile 78.8. It's called an old house. You could, I don't know, if it's really bad weather, you could fit 110 in there comfortably, 2 cowboy campers comfortably. I honestly wouldn't want to sleep in an old house necessarily, but if it's really bad weather, it could be like a 5-star hotel. So I think it's mile 81 or 82-ish. There's this little side trail out to this beautiful viewpoint. I'm about 7 miles from where I want to hit camp for the night, so it's about 4:10, 4:11. I'm gonna take a maybe 10-minute max break. So I don't know how long those next miles are gonna take, but yeah, real pretty. Whew. Well, that's something. Some steep climbs in here. I think this is mile 83, 84-ish. Beautiful. So mile 83.8. Sorry, gotta get this spider off me. So mile 83.8-ish. There is an unmarked, ooh, that's not the camera shaking, that's my hand. Unmarked creek. So you can grab some agua. Another spider. I'm just covered. I'm just a mess of cobwebs, but 83.8, there is agua. Huh, more than a few gravestones in there. Mile 86.2. It's a little after the tent icon, but honestly, this would probably be the best spot to camp that I've seen. I didn't see where you could camp with that tenting icon, so could be too brushy right now or something, but yeah, I didn't see that. So if you're looking for that, 86.2 is probably your best bet. Ooh. Oh, man, I'm drinking until I'm sick. So about 0.1 before Bend Branch, the trail actually is on a switchback somewhere up there. You can see this creek bed and you end up passing it down there some, and I need water real bad, and there's varying remarks on Bend Branch. Sometimes it's super dry and sometimes it has water, so I wasn't gonna risk it. So if you're in the same position right before Bend Branch, 0.1 before the official icon, there's a creek bed that you pass and you can bushwhack up it and there should be pools of water. So that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking water until I'm sick, and I've reached that point. So I'm gonna fill up one more liter and keep cruising. So this is Bend Branch. I do not see any water. So if you're in the same situation I am, there is water, like I said, in the creek bed or stony bed right before this, like 0.1 away, and you just gotta kind of walk up the creek bed to find it. So yeah, I'm glad I did. Oh. Why am I showing you a half put up tent? Well, this is the campsite at mile 88.2. And honestly, it's not too bad. I was gonna make it work. It was a little tight. But as I was trying to set up camp, I picked up this rock and there are a lot of fire ants. So, moving camps. All right, I'm gonna move the tent 10, 15 feet down the trail. All right. Whew. Well, it's not the prettiest or the most polite, but I'll take it. So, I'm camped at mile 88.3-ish, right on trail. I would avoid it if possible, but everywhere else here is either rocky or not flat enough. And also within the past 3 days of hiking, I have seen a total of 0 other hikers. I saw an older couple looking at the homestead this morning, but their car was like 0.1 from the homestead. So I'm close to the miles I need to make. I'm a little bit below my itinerary, but today was a good day. I'm learning how to survive the Ozark Highlands Trail during the summertime, and that's the main point. I must have drank 12, 13 liters of water today and still feeling dehydrated. And then I know this is not preferable and I know this is not recommended, but also I'm spraying my pants with DEET and my shoes and my socks. Yes, I know it burns through gear, but this is literally the only way to survive this trail during the summertime. If not, I would just be covered in chiggers, ticks, what have you. There were 2 times today that I was very thankful I wore pants, and I can't pinpoint where I go through these like colonies of them or whatever, but there were 2 times that my legs were covered again with chiggers, and I just sprayed DEET all over my pants each time. Tried to wipe them off, and it's making it manageable. Still a really physically tough trail, but the mental toughness is starting to be easier, and that's the big part. The physicality is physicality, but not having to worry about bugs burrowing into my skin anymore. Yes. So today was about learning how to survive it. I'm like a few miles underneath my like ideal itinerary, but hopefully I can make that up. I got about 5 more days, about 160 something miles, 167. It's gonna be aggressive, but packs keeps getting lighter. I keep getting more acclimated. Should be able to do it. I needed today. I needed not an easy day, but I needed a day of just like relief. Not even full relief, but that I wasn't about to jump off a cliff. A, not plus, but A.